Tee Higgins, Bengals receiver. Awesome to have you here, T. Welcome. Congratulations on all your success.
Sure.
Bengals looking good. Arrow pointing up. How you feeling?
Feel good, man. You know, thanks to Old Spice for having me here.
He's already a pro working.
Look at this.
In.
He's going right in. He's like, I got business to take care of. All right, give us your spiel then. Sell us some Old Spice right off the bat.
They always keeping me fresh with their swaggers, man. It's just, put it on every morning.
Yeah.
Even before games, man. Always feeling good. Feeling fresh.
Yeah, I'm old. I've done this with everybody up here this week. I'm going to do it again, just so you know.
You know it goes on the inside. He does know it goes on the inside.
It makes me smell good for the rest of the day.
Sure.
Now I'm good.
For sure.
Now I got some swagger. All right. First off, I mean, are you gotten to this point where it's just like, hey, Joe, doesn't matter. I'm double teamed, but just throw it up to me, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, and sometimes I just like, bro, give me a chance.
You're right.
I'm going to make that play. It's up to me. It's 80-20.
Yeah,
so.
It's 80-20. It's not 50-50. I like
that.
So what about, I'm always interested because you look like you can jump through the roof. Like, we talking any dunk we want on the basketball court?
Oh, yeah, easy.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Man, I would love to know what that feels like.
How competitive are the receivers among each other? Because you got three great ones.
Right.
How do you guys interact, and who makes the big catch or practice or whatever? Do you guys have that rivalry going internally?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely coming into every game, we always have a little side bet. Who's going to have the most yards, who's going to have the most touchdowns. I feel like that helps us stay competitive and helps us stay in the game. When one is going off, we're cheering for one another, no matter what. So,
you bitter right now a little, that you're not here.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that it comes with it. But, at the end of the day, I got some friends that's on the Chiefs, so, I'm proud of those guys as well.
Yeah, all right, so talk about the Chiefs a little bit. I mean, you got the best of them the last few times, all right? You guys got a great rivalry. Like, you're both Super Bowl caliber teams. What makes them, special or better maybe this year than they were even last year in your mind?
Man, they was just, able to finish. You can tell that they're together as a team.
Yeah.
And they just got that mindset that they want to get it done and finish at the end of the day.
Like you guys, a lot of ways.
Right.
Yeah.
We just wasn't able to finish.
Right.
Well, and I also feel like the way that you guys got treated in the aftermath of the game that was canceled, I feel like everybody in the organization was upset and kind of used it as a galvanizing force, as a motivator. Like, hey, we're getting the short end of it here. Like, we're going to do a coin flip maybe to see if we have to go play in Baltimore, even though we won the division. And then they're not talking about neutral site. We got to go on the road. And did how much of that really provided kind of that that kick in the ass in the postseason?
Well, definitely, with the coin flip thing, obviously no one liked that. But we ended up winning that game, then getting that home playoff game. But we just had to play it like, I mean, the rules are the rules. They got the rules there for a reason, and we just have to just be us at the end of the day and just go out there and ball.
I want to jump off that a little bit. Like, you guys seem like one of the closest teams there is. What is it? What is it about you, Jamar, Joe, that it seems like there's no egos? You're just in it.
Right.
You hang out with each other a lot off the field too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely try to do that. Me, Jamar, Joe, TB. Sometimes the running backs, we do Taco Tuesdays almost every Tuesday.
Okay.
Just to keep that that connection.
Yeah.
And
you a beef? You a chicken? Shrimp? What do you put in the tacos?
All of it.
All of it. You don't care.
I switch it up. Sometimes I have beef. Sometimes I have shrimp. Chicken. And my favorite though is taco salad. That's
taco salad.
Yeah.
I ordered one for lunch today.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Taco salad? All right, so wait, tell us too, because we're fans of you guys. I mean, we talk about you and Jamar. Joe, talk about Joe and just what is it about the Joe Burrow magic that kind of seems to, kind of permeate through the team to give you guys confidence?
He's just one of those leaders that you can see the poise within him. He comes in same time early. He's going to do what he needs to do, even on the field. And if a guy's not, having a good practice, he's going to speak up.
He will. Like he'll mother F some guys every now and then.
He'll say something to you. For
he
sure.
will.
Like it was one time where guys was like going in the huddle slow.
Right.
And he's letting us know, like, man, this is championship week. Man,
get your butt in and out of the huddle.
Yeah.
We got to have some pace.
Yeah, and you always want a guy like that running the show. So.
Right.
When it's cigar time, do you smoke one when he breaks them out?
I didn't this year. Last year I did.
Did you, like, get sick to the stomach the first time you had one?
Yeah, I ain't like it.
Yeah, right. I'm with you.
I had to get
Chris
too
likes
harsh.
it. Chris likes a different cigar.
I like the other kind of cigars with the green stuff inside it. That's what I like.
Something weird happened last week, too. All of a sudden, your name was trending because somebody reported something like you're going to be traded or instead of getting a contract or whatever. What's your reaction when you see that just kind of come up out of the blue, that kind of BS?
Yeah, I seen that. Obviously, I ain't say nothing about it. Nobody within my team said anything about it. So when I seen it, it was shocking to me. But at the end of the day, I know what I got going on internally with the organization, and I love Cincinnati. I love being there, and hopefully I'm there for most of my career.
I mean, you got to feel like something special is brewing, right?
For sure.
I mean, tip of the iceberg. All right, so give me he asked you about Jamar Chase. What's one thing that you wish you could take from Jamar Chase, and one thing you think he probably wants to take from you?
Yeah, his route running is precise.
It is, right?
I would definitely, take that from him.
Like his ability just to stick the foot in the ground and make a 90-degree turn.
Then especially his yak, his run after catch.
Yeah,
he's really good at that.
The acceleration is right. Yeah,
and I think one thing he could take from me is, obviously the high points.
Yeah, you want the high points. That's right. He can't mess with you in that department.
Oh, no, I got that one. I got that one a lot.
Good.
Hey, one other thing I want to say, and we're glad you're here. The stuff that happened with Damar Hamlin. And I'm not going to name names, but there were some folks in our business
that were stupid.
That were spreading some bullshit.
Yeah.
And it was some dumbass stuff. It was a normal play. That play happens all the time.
Every game,
in
10
every game
times
that gets
a game.
played of every level. It was the flukiest of the fluke things. So, and again, I don't know how much that got. You had to be. I mean, I know that if you're the one who is the person who hits him, you're going to be feeling it. But it just happens. There's no fault. There's no one to blame. It just happened.
So basically, with all that, obviously, I'm the one that initiated the contact.
Right.
Just trying to make a football play, trying to gain extra yards.
Catch the ball, tucking your head down.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And obviously, I seen the comment, but I didn't really think nothing of it. I mean, that's his opinion. Other people had their opinions, and I know what happened, and I know what type of play it was. I know what I was trying to do. I talked to the family, and everything was all good.
Yeah.
So.
It's good you take the high road. I mean, not everything is subjected to opinions.
Right.
Sometimes there can only be one opinion, and the other one is just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this one was. So I'm glad you're handling it well, because I know how I'd feel. I know how we all feel if we were the ones who just happened to be in that wrong place at the wrong time. And it's good that he's doing well. The NFLPA's doctor said yesterday he's going to play again. Guaranteed he's going to play again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's the first time I heard that.
Right.
So.
All right, well, while we're on that subject, give us, just a little minute spiel about how that kind of, all right, he goes down, right? And you're probably like, okay, he got a head thing or whatever, right?
So basically,
when did you know or it got real? Or
so the play when he tackled me, he was on top of me. Obviously, you don't want nobody else. So I'm like, get up off me.
Yeah, right.
And so
he gets up.
He stood up,
right?
And I seen him fall, but I'm thinking that one of my teammates bumped him. He just flopped. So I just looked back like, oh, he's flopping. I'm like, get up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I look back again.
Right.
That's when everybody
and Joe Mixon's like, wait, get people out
That's
of
when
here.
I knew it was serious. I was like, oh, nah.
Right.
I just had to turn my head.
Right. Okay, so you think it's serious then, but then you weren't thinking oh man, it's a heart attack, right? You're not thinking
I
that.
wasn't thinking nothing crazy. I just thought maybe it could
head
be a
issue,
concussion
whatever.
Or something. Yeah.
Right, little woozy.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so how many minutes go by to where it starts to, now the Bengals sideline starts to go, oh, wait, this is like this?
It's probably 3 to 4 minutes go by, then everybody's like, whoa, what's going on? And then obviously me, Joe Mix, and some of the guys telling the other guys what happened. And, and it was just crazy, yeah.
Man.
Well, it was a weird night, a strange night, unprecedented for a lot of us. And I'm just glad you're doing well. Everybody focused on Damar as we should, but you were part of it too, and I'm glad that you're doing well. And you're doing well on the field. Bengals are doing well. We say this to all the guys who make it to the playoffs. We don't want to see you here next year.
Yeah, don't be here. But
we
go
want you
get
to be
paid
practicing
here
this
soon,
week.
too. Time to get paid. Send me one of those necklaces when you do, okay?
I got you.
All right.
Tee Higgins, Bengals receiver. We'll be back with more PFT Live right after this. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.